we're going to look at some of the amazing features that come with a MultiCoastMedia website. At MultiCoastMedia, we think it's really important for you to be in control of your website. So once your website is all set up, you'll get a login page that looks like this, where you'll put your email and a password in, and you'll be able to log into your site. So let's do that. When you log in, the first thing you'll see is a website traffic page. Now, the page we have here is called Oregon Outfitters, and it's just an example site, so it's not actually live. So there is no traffic to this site, but if it were live, you would be able to see how many people visited your website every day. In addition to page views, you could look at unique visitors to see how many different people have been visiting your site. The next tab over is the Comments tab, and there you would see comments from your blog. So in this case, it's in Outfitters, it's a clothing store, so there's a fashion blog, and you would be able to see comments that others had made on your posts. Then the third tab, we have form entries. So on this website, as you'll see in a minute, there is a place where you can sign up for an email newsletter, and if someone had done that, you would see that list right here. So it says nothing's been added to it because it's not live once again. If we go over one more tab here, we see there's an account setting, and here we can change our password, we can change our email, and of course we can change the name of the person who is managing this page. Right now we just have these defaults in here so that we can check it out and show you. Now if we go back to our site, the most important part of this is this button right here, Edit Site. So let's click that and see what we get. Now it brings up a page where we can choose what pages to edit. So this website has 5 pages: Home, Shop, Fall Preview, Fashion Blog, and Contact. Now this is only set up to edit 2 of these pages because, of course, as a shop owner, you're going to need to edit the shop and add products, and you're probably going to want to add blog content. But the rest of it is set to stay as it is, and any of these can be set to edit, but for now that's all this person needs. So those are the only ones set to edit. So let's just go to the shop first of all. So here's a little shop made, and we can see that there's a few different items put up. We just want to show you how incredibly easy it is to add product elements. This site editor, by the way, is powered by Weebly's backend. They have a beautiful site editor, and it's available for enterprise use. So we're using that to power your site so that it's easy for you to make changes once your website is all set up and designed. So in order to add another product, well, let's just say we wanted to add this shirt. Let's just delete this product element and we'll add that one back in. Okay, so all we have to do is go over here. We see various different elements we can drag over, and I'm going to go down to product, and as you can see, there's a blue line that shows where it's going to end up, and there it is. It just kicks the other content back over. Let's upload a picture, and we're going to upload the blue coat. There are a few different things that we can use to style this element, so let's make it a large element, and we'll call it blue coat. And all we have to do is type some information in here. So this is a flannel lined coat. Good if I could spell that. There we go. Flannel lined coat. Alright, close enough. And of course we can change the price. That wasn't very hard, was it? So we can also do other things like hiding the description, hiding the image, changing the button style, And we can resize our image to anything we want. So we can just grab hold of the image and easily change the size of it as well. So that's how we change one of the product elements or add one of the product elements. Let's go to another one of our pages here, and we know fashion blog is a place that we can go. So here is a blog post. It's very easy to add a new blog post, and let's just go down here to new post, and we can use all the same elements. So you've got title, text, image, image gallery, slideshow, map, read more, so that if you have a long blog post, it's not too long on one page. An embed code, if you really want to get crazy with some HTML coding. You can use dividers, spacers, buttons. We encourage you to play with these different elements because there's a lot you can do with it. You can add YouTube videos right into there. You can add hosted videos that are hosted here on your site. So they're not on YouTube, but they'll still appear in your site. You can put up a document, add some social icons. By the way, they'll be added by default as well. So really powerful stuff here. So let's just say, okay, this is a new post, and we're going to set the date, and then we're going to add a text element. Is a new post, and we can add an image and just upload an image. And since this is our fashion blog, we'll add this one. Okay, very simple, and we can do a lot of powerful things up here. We can actually post, or we can save the post and edit it later. So if we do that, you see we just have our original post, but then down here we have a draft, and we can decide to post that later. We can even schedule a post. So down here in our post options, you see we can post it immediately or set a scheduled time to post that. But we can close the comments, we can add categories. All the cool stuff that you can do on, say, a WordPress site, you can do right here, right within your own site. Okay, so let's just say we're going to post that, and alright, very good. So there's our fashion week, and then there's our new post. So let's go back here and see what our actual page looked like. So we're going to exit the editor and go back to our configuration page, and here's a preview. So we're going to see a preview of what this site looks like. So there is our site that MultiCoastMedia has designed, and this is our front page. And then we can navigate over to our shop, which we just put up some things on. We can go down to our blog, and there's the post we just made. And then of course we have a fall preview. And we have our contact form, which would send people to our email mailing list. So all kinds of amazing things can be done to make your website special. But one of the most special things is being able to have some control of it yourself, and that's what we do at MultiCoastMedia.